Let's go.
Airplane mode. Airplane mode. Airplane mode. Airplane mode. Okay, it's been a long time coming, dog. When did we first see anything? It was like maybe a year before it came out. When they dropped that random preview video, I was like,
Mamma mia.
It's amazing.
the first week in March, right? First week in March, Nintendo dropped the Nintendo Switch, very highly anticipated home console. I am a huge Nintendo fan. Been a Nintendo fan since I was a wee boy. The Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the GameCube, the Nintendo 64, not in that order. The Wii. One Nintendo system I never bought was the Wii U, just because it was a weird thing where I didn't even know whether or not it was like a full system. Was it just like an added on to like the original Wii? I wasn't sure. But yeah, the Nintendo Switch was a must-have by far. It is a home console system that you could take with you on the go whenever you want. You could just do... Am I doing this a lot? First thoughts about the system. This system is amazing. We went to the Nintendo Switch event in DC at Union Market a few weeks before it came out, and it was a blast. We had a lot of fun. We met some cool people there. We were able to play the games before they came out. It was awesome. If you wanted to see more about that event, hit us up or go to our blog. I was absolutely impressed. The design was great. The atmosphere was wonderful. They gave out free cookies and Nintendo water, which was great. I sound like a fanboy only because I really am excited. I was very excited about this system. One thing that I was worried about was it didn't come out with a lot of games. 6 games? 6 launch titles. You got Zelda, you got Bomberman, you got 1-2 Switch, Just Dance 2017. Would they consider Snipper Clips a launch title even though it was just a download? I don't know. Anything that we didn't name will... when we went to the Switch event, we were able to play games that didn't come out the first day. We played the Street Fighter 2 Ultra, which was pretty cool. First time that we used the Pro Controller, which was great. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was a lot of fun. Splatoon 2. There weren't a lot of games, so it was always kind of like this reluctancy. Should I buy it? Should I wait to buy it? Just looking at the system, we definitely liked the neon version, but the gray version is actually pretty nice. One thing that I was impressed by was the fact that you could take it right out the box, plug a game in, and the game just started up. You're so used to playing like Xbox and PlayStation where you put in a game, you gotta wait like 20 minutes for it to like download the update and all of this. And this one, you open it up and you play. Like, let's take a look at the system. Yeah, thank you. So as you can see, it's relatively small. For real, if you take off the Joy-Con, it's not that much bigger than an iPhone Plus. Yeah, like if you put some Joy-Con, look at that. That's really quite interesting. When I first got it, I got 1-2 Switch and Zelda totally took control over my life. When you get the game, okay, I'll take all 3 of the games. She doesn't want to have to hand me each game.
That's right.
You have Zelda Breath of the Wild. Extremely fun game. It's like Skyrim in the fact that it is, you know, open world. You can run around, do what you want to do. You craft things, all that sort of thing. The story is really good. The humor in the game is great. On the Nintendo Switch, it tells you how many hours you've played the game. I've legitimately played over 80 hours of this game already. Greatly due to the fact that when I'm on the train, when I'm on my lunch break, whatever, I could just play. Easily a 9 out of 10. Bomberman. I didn't get this the first day, about 2-3 days afterwards. It has co-op mode, so you can play 2 players cooperatively. Obviously. It's a puzzle game and a fighting game all in one, and I'm about both of those. Great game. A 1-2 Switch. Absolutely a lot of fun. Absolutely not worth $50. $50. 15, this would have been game of the year. I guess Nintendo just spoils me to the point of like, this is the Wii Sports for Nintendo, but it's actually not. 28 full, fun, different games that you're gonna be playing for a long time. I mean, a 3-year-old can play these games and an 80-year-old can play these games. Well, some of them. Depends on the chili pepper. Yeah, the chili, you'll find out later when we play. The concept behind the Nintendo Switch was to take elements from every other Nintendo system that came before it and put it in one system. With the original NES, they were able to ship 2 controllers. They gave it to you with the Nintendo Switch. After that, there was the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo was the first system to ever introduce L and R buttons, which has revolutionized gaming for sure. After that was the Nintendo 64, which was the first system to ever introduce analog. It was something else that they took from the Nintendo 64 that I can't necessarily remember.
Vibration too.
Oh yeah, and they introduced the Rumble pack. GameCube was the first system to indicate that it was supposed to be portable with that little random handle that it had. A lot of people didn't utilize that handle, but I will say that whenever I pick it up, I grab it by the handle. Going forward from the Wii, you have motion control. The way that they integrated the vibration and the motion control with some of the games that are on 1-2 Switch, it's ridiculous. Also, a motion camera at the bottom of the plush Joy-Con. With the Wii U, they introduced a handheld touchscreen. I sometimes forget that it's touchscreen. I usually only use it to like press enter. The amount of time and effort put into the Joy-Con and like establishing like what these things do, it's amazing. When you first look at the system, it doesn't really seem like that much technology went into engineering these, but these have a lot of technology. Like I said, they got the motion camera, you got vibration, motion control. It's amazing. Place it in the dock, it does 1080 on the screen and it looks beautiful.
Joy-Con grip.
Oh yeah, the Joy-Con grip. And for anybody who already knows this stuff, I apologize. I'm surprised how many people did not know that this thing was coming out. Versus when the Wii came out, everybody knew about the Wii.
I think the reason was because they kept it so secret. Even with us going to the Nintendo event, we just learned about the hardware literally that week.
Very true. The Joy-Con grip, pretty darn genius engineering. Sometimes you want to be able to sit in your bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, just it's not a bump on the log, okay?
Oh, sorry, you agreed, so yeah.
Anyway, the game cards are these little they look like micro SD game cards. They brought back cartridges. Then we got the home screen where it has all your games. The eShop, which is the free version of their online service. Free right now. In the fall, they're going to introduce the actual paid service. But you're able to download games from there. They have a bunch of old Neo Geo games, which I got King of Fighters 98. Javon's laughing because I have yet to beat him in this game. Right now, you got to put in your password every time you want to log in. And if you want to buy something, you got to put in your credit card every time you want to buy something. So if I'm nitpicking, that is kind of annoying. But like I said, this is a free service right now, so I can't really nitpick that much. It's free. But in addition to the Joy-Con and the Joy-Con grip as a controller, they also have these beautiful, thank you, good sir. The Pro Controller is interesting. It's very, very authentically named. People who aren't really serious about gaming are not going to want to buy this. It's expensive. It is absolutely worth it. I have no regrets from buying this thing. I can't wait to see different colors. It is easy, it's small, it just fits in your bag. You don't have to have any cords or anything like that, and you whip it out and start playing. You guys are immature.
I completely agree. It's definitely worth it. The price hurt me a little bit.
It doesn't really feel like a system made for kids. It feels like a system made for the consumer that bought the Nintendo, that bought the Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, all the way up into now. So like a 30-year-old man that could appreciate all of the things that came from those systems, he's gonna buy this. Xbox first came out, it was over $500. When the PlayStation came out, it was about $400. Justly so. I mean, you have your Netflix, you have, you know, the online capabilities, but nothing competes with just absolute, unadulterated fun. And this is that. It's just fun. I legitimately play this probably more than my Xbox and my PlayStation right now. It's not like, you know, I play my PlayStation and I play my Vita when I can't play my PlayStation. No, this is legit. You're gonna be paying $2.99 for this. $2.99, sold out everywhere. It's not easy to get, but you're definitely gonna have to save your lunch money for one of these if you plan on getting one now.
Oh, no,
Here we go.
You want to turn it? I guess you can turn it back on. Oh, you turned it back on?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Look at you. Cheese. Look at all the cheese, dog.
Nah, I gotta get out this corner. I gotta get out this corner. Go, 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 go. Ooh.
Come on, dog. Come on, young. Fluke. So fluke, dog. Talk about fluke.
Uh-oh. My man Billy
Son,
Kane.
son, it's like all fluke. All fluke
My
people.
man Billy Kane. Billy
This nigga has a cane. He has like, as you can't even get close.
Billy Kane in there. Oh, nah.
Here we go with the fluke. Out of here, dog.
There you go. Put out the rubber on it.
There you go, Mr. Fluke.
You got a lot of help.
That's horrible. That's like, I don't even have as much as you do, but that's considered a lot.
Look. About to win. About to win. See?
Dog. See? This is what happens.
So what? 2-1?
Doesn't matter.
2-1?
Doesn't matter.
I said you had help.
Son, it does not matter.
2-1.
It doesn't matter.
2-1.
A W is a W.
2-1.
And you got both of the fluke.
So 2-1.
All the flukeness.
And those Joy-Cons too small.
What?